Imagine a world where doubt is not a weakness, but a strength. Where questioning is not a sign of disbelief, but an act of enlightenment. Such a world is the legacy of Voltaire. Voltaire, one of the towering figures of the Enlightenment, was born in the late 17th century, in France. His full name was François-Marie Arouet, but history remembers him simply as Voltaire. He was a man whose words shook the foundations of power and tradition. His life was a tapestry of intellectual pursuit, filled with challenges against the status quo. Voltaire was not just a writer. He was a philosopher, a historian, and a critic of society. During a time when religious institutions wielded immense power, Voltaire dared to challenge them. He saw how dogma could stifle reason, and how unquestioned faith could blind people to truth. Voltaire's sharp critiques of religious authority were not without consequence. He faced exile. He saw his works banned and censored. Yet, these challenges only fueled his determination. He believed in the power of reason, and its ability to illuminate the darkness of ignorance. Voltaire's time in exile was not a retreat, but a period of prolific output. In England, he absorbed new ideas and sharpened his critique of French society. He admired the English system of governance, which seemed to offer more freedom than the absolute monarchy of France. This comparative experience further deepened his belief in the necessity of rational inquiry. Voltaire argued that faith should not impede rational inquiry. For him, blind faith was a barrier to societal progress. According to Voltaire, faith without reason could lead to fanaticism. Fanaticism, in his view, was the enemy of enlightenment. It was the blind adherence to beliefs that resisted challenge and scrutiny. Such fanaticism, he argued, often led to intolerance and persecution. Voltaire's writings, filled with wit and piercing insight, sought to dismantle these barriers. He believed that when faith and reason are in balance, society thrives. Faith, when guided by reason, becomes enlightened. Without this balance, Voltaire warned, faith could become a tool of oppression. Voltaire was particularly critical of the way religious institutions often wielded faith as a means of control. He saw how such institutions could manipulate believers for their own ends. He believed that individuals must have the freedom to question and seek truth. This was not to undermine faith, but to enrich it. Religious fanaticism, in Voltaire's view, was a societal disease. It bred conflict, suffering, and division. Voltaire championed the necessity of tolerance and free thought as antidotes to fanaticism. Tolerance to him was not just a moral imperative, but a rational necessity. It was through tolerance that different ideas could coexist and enrich society. Voltaire famously said, "I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it." Although he never actually penned these exact words, they capture the essence of his philosophy. For Voltaire, free thought was essential for the health of society. Without it, society could not progress. He saw that when people are free to question and think for themselves, innovation and understanding flourish. This was particularly important in a world where religious wars had left deep scars across Europe. Voltaire's advocacy for tolerance was a call for healing and progress through understanding. But how does doubt fit into this picture of faith and reason? This question brings us to one of Voltaire's most famous contemporaries, Blaise Pascal. Pascal, a mathematician and philosopher, introduced the world to his concept known as Pascal's wager. Pascal argued that faith in God was a pragmatic choice. According to Pascal, believing in God had benefits outweighing those of disbelief, particularly in terms of eternal reward. Voltaire, however, viewed this wager with skepticism. He saw it as a leap into faith without the grounding of reason. For Voltaire, faith should be a product of inquiry and understanding. Blind faith, or faith adopted solely for pragmatic reasons, seemed hollow to him. Voltaire argued that doubt should be part of the journey to understanding faith. In Voltaire's view, rational doubt was not the enemy of faith, but its companion. Doubt, when approached with reason, could lead to a deeper understanding of belief. This concept was revolutionary in an era dominated by rigid doctrines. By embracing doubt, Voltaire believed individuals could arrive at a more sincere and robust faith. Voltaire's legacy is not just one of critique, but of profound insight into the nature of belief and reason. His call for tolerance and free thought continues to resonate in our world today. As we navigate our own challenges of belief and doubt, Voltaire's wisdom offers guidance. Voltaire suggested that rational doubt was integral to exploring faith. Doubt, for Voltaire, was not a rejection of belief. Instead, it was a necessary tool for sincere understanding. He believed that by engaging with doubt, one could refine and strengthen their convictions. This idea was a stark contrast to Pascal's wager, which placed faith on a strategic pedestal. Pascal viewed belief in God as a safe bet with potential eternal rewards. Voltaire, however, challenged this notion. To him, faith born from strategic thinking lacked genuine understanding. Voltaire believed that true faith should emerge from questioning and reasoning. Blind acceptance, in his eyes, was a fragile foundation for belief. He argued that faith should withstand the scrutiny of reason to be truly meaningful. This belief in the power of doubt was radical, especially so in an era where faith was often seen as unquestionable. Voltaire's advocacy for doubt was not an attack on faith itself. Instead, it was a call to deepen and enrich belief through critical thinking. He viewed doubt as a companion to faith, not its adversary. Voltaire saw reason and doubt as tools for human progress. He argued that societies thrive when individuals are free to question established norms. This freedom, he believed, led to innovation and the advancement of knowledge. He saw how societies stagnated under unquestioned dogma. Voltaire's critiques were not just about religion. They extended to politics and societal norms. To him, reason was the key to unlocking human potential. It was through reason that societies could achieve enlightenment. Voltaire questioned whether doubt could coexist with faith. His answer was a resounding yes. He proposed that doubt was an essential part of the quest for truth. In a world of complexities, doubt allowed for exploration and growth. Voltaire argued that when doubt and faith work together, they lead to a deeper understanding. This partnership between doubt and faith was a hallmark of enlightened thinking. It encouraged individuals to seek truth actively. Voltaire's insights continue to inspire contemporary discussions on belief and reason. His emphasis on free thought remains relevant as societies grapple with ideological divides. Voltaire's work challenges us to consider the role of doubt in our own beliefs. It invites us to engage with our beliefs critically and with openness. By embracing doubt, we can cultivate a more profound understanding of our convictions. Voltaire's legacy is a testament to the power of rational inquiry. His call for tolerance and reasoned doubt holds wisdom for today's world. As we reflect on Voltaire's contributions, we see the enduring value of his insights. His work invites us to view doubt not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth. In understanding Voltaire, we learn to appreciate the dynamic interplay of faith and reason. His vision of a world where doubt and faith coexist remains a guiding principle for those who seek enlightenment. Voltaire's life and work are reminders that questioning is not the end of belief, but the beginning of understanding. Through doubt, we are led to a more sincere and robust faith. This journey of exploration and inquiry is at the heart of Voltaire's philosophy. It is a journey that challenges us to be both critical and compassionate in our pursuit of truth. Join us next time as we explore another thinker's profound insights on existence and belief. Until then, may the spirit of inquiry guide you on your path to understanding.